Hey YouTube, it's Mark with the guitar. Today I'm going to play and talk about the chords for an untitled song that you'll hear from some of the street performers in Night City in Cyberpunk 2077. Without a lot of ado, we'll play the song, we'll talk about the chords, and then I'm just going to blab about my experience with this song. And so that's the song. As per usual in my videos and the stuff that I try to teach people, I don't really write out tabs, and I tend to talk about chords in terms of a structure and just the tonalities of the chords. So the first chord is like a C. The key is an A. The BPM is about 70. The rhythms used, there's a couple of dotted patterns. That's sort of like a rhythmic summary. Again, it's an A, but the first chord is it's a D6. There's your 6 right here. I'm going to call the next chord an E6 as well. And then I call this next thing just generally A major 13, which would sound like this. Kind of see all of those in the A bar. And then the next chords, this is a D with F sharp in the bass. If this doesn't look familiar, this is kind of like your second position bar chord major, but instead you just bring the root note up to the third. The D with F sharp in the bass. Again, that's the Karma Police chord. But anyway, D with F sharp, E with G sharp, and then this is F sharp minor with C sharp in the bass, or a second inversion F sharp minor. So it does that twice. Gets into the second section, which uses some open E in the bass. So this is, again, it's a D major 7 with a 6 in it. And this is, I call it a E kind of sus2 kind of 4, because there's no, you don't because you don't get any third in the chord, so you hear more of the 2 and the 4 of the chord, and then it goes to an F sharp, F sharp minor with the root in the bass this time, and then the second, same chords but just played a little differently, because you lose the low E in the bass. It goes last part is, I think it's quadruplets. And so this is D major 7 with no fifth. This is an E6 with no fifth. This is a F sharp minor with a fifth on top. And then we have a E with G sharp in the bass, but you don't play the third. Then this is D with F sharp in the bass. You do play the third, so it's third octave, third octave, third octave, third octave, third octave. You move it up to E, and then it does the F sharp minor in second version again. So why this song? Why do this video? Well, if you've played Cyberpunk 2077, the setting is Night City. It's a sort of dystopian future. The depravities of humanity are all around you, and the music in it is no exception. It's like really hard, trappy, techno, rock, which is all music I love. But you play the game for like 2 or 3 hours and go on a bender, and all the music and the surroundings, it's like it's intense. And then you're chilling out in the city, and then you hear that kind of like really kind of melancholy, calm, like kind of artful piece. And you're like, wow, I just have to get that under my fingers because it just had a moment with me. And so things about it that I think are cool is that it uses a lot of major chords, but it uses tonalities of 6 and major 7 quite a lot to create this sort of melancholy affect that is sometimes like reserved for chords with more, chords in a minor key or more minor chords. The only minor chord is this F sharp minor. And of course, the way that it does this is that, sixth, the sixth, how am I going to put this? Sixth notes just kind of have that effect to chords. They almost can sometimes fool you into feeling like a minor, because the sixth, between the sixth and the octave, is a minor third. So that's why I think the song is great. Hopefully this helped you learn the song. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.